The 2 weeks with Dad weren't very fun. Simon thought of Marvin the whole time, wishing he could press his face against the fishbowl and talk to him. He hoped his older brother Jordan had taken good care of his goldfish, like he said he would. Dad drove him home at 7. Simon would be home alone for about a half an hour until 8. Mom was mad, but Dad told her too late to do anything. The house was awash in blue light, the oven clock a contrasting red. There's a tray of fish sticks below it. Simon didn't bother turning on the kitchen lights and headed straight to his bedroom to see Marvin. He felt a wave of happiness at seeing Marvin's bowl and went to it. Marvin wasn't there. The water inside was a sickly green scum with the lapping smell of rot. Floating on top was a twisted shape, bent wrong. Waterlogged and washed out, pale green and yellow, scaly white skin rose around it ghostly. It flaked off from the body, falling into the water, snow on a nuclear fallout sky. Simon stared. Where was Marvin? Marvin was beautiful. Marvin was magical. This was disgusting. Marvin wasn't. Why? Simon felt warm salt water on his cheeks. Where was Marvin? Was he in his burning eyes, the hole in his chest? He looked at the twisted shape. There was no winking eye with a golden gleam. What had he done to Marvin? He said he'd take care of him. What had he done to Marvin? A burn tore through him. Simon knocked the bowl off his dresser, shattering it in a flash of red glass. He screamed as the pieces skated across the floor, water flooding. He clutched his hand, gushing red, to his chest. He crouched on the floor and rocked on his feet, back and forth, squeezing and squeezing the pain. It hurt, and Marvin wasn't there, and it hurt, and he needed help. And what did you do when you were hurt? You got a Band-Aid. The Band-Aids were in the bathroom. He stumbled out into the hall, fumbling open the bathroom door. He crouched on the tile and got out the blue tote with the Band-Aids from the cabinet. Except they weren't there. But they were always there. They were supposed to be there. Where were they? The blue tote, the drawer, the floor, behind the toilet, the blue tote again. Where were the Band-Aids? Where were the Band-Aids? Where were the Band-Aids? He grabbed a toilet paper roll and threw it across the floor, watching it unravel. He ripped off pieces and mummified his hand. He went to the kitchen and taped it together with long pieces. He watched the blood bleed through in darkening pools of red. Marvin is. He isn't even here. No one's here. Simon trudges to the oven to look at the time. 7:35. Jordan's at the park. Mom's at work. Marvin is. They're not home. Simon eats a fish stick.